pictures from your past, and those walls you painted black, and the secrets that you keep under your bed. All you have to do is let me in your room. You can.
Very nice. Very nice. So tell us more about this one. This is very good.
It's a song that fits me very well because I have a tendency of just shutting people out, and I just don't want to be bothered. I don't want people knowing about my life. I don't want people knowing about my feelings. And
we do the podcast.
The first time, and the first time I heard the song, it's me. It's just so me, and I feel like Fricks would be somebody that is close to me in my life, would say something like that to me to get me to open up to them.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think it actually fits for a lot of people. This is really good. Yeah. So, there you go. All right. Well, by number 3, we're going back a little more. Back to high school again. Because this is actually, I love the fact that I can make those and tell some of these stories that I've never told before on the air. This is the song, I'm going to go, this is going to make people laugh really hard. Old school, older people are going to laugh at this one. This was the very first MP3 I ever downloaded.
Oh, cool.
Yes, the very, very first song I've ever downloaded in my life, illegally, obviously, was this song. Right. And I heard it for the first time in gym class from then best friend Gary. And he played it on a cassette tape.
Wow.
And then I had looks of research up. I had to make sure, because this song was never released. Even though I love this song so much and everybody knows this song, it was never released as a single. And it's from Green Day. And it's from Nimrod. And it's simply, Nice Guys Finish Last. So Sal, Green Day, old school Green Day, your thoughts?
Wow, I'm shocked that actually that was never officially a single.
Yeah, I looked on Wikipedia and it was never released. I was shocked.
Yeah,
I was absolutely stunned.
I love that song.
Yeah, it's a great song.
I remember, now it's funny because we're playing these songs. God, I'm getting these flashbacks. I remember listening to that song in school.
Yeah.
And we were, it was after lunch and we would go out onto the fields, when we were done with our lunch or whatever. And I was hanging out with with one of my very good friends, Joe Sokol, may he rest in peace.
Okay.
And I remember that we were listening to it, and we got in trouble for playing that song because he had it on a cassette, a portable cassette player.
Wow.
With one of those speakers that you plug into the headphone jack.
Yep.
And then we got in trouble because we weren't allowed to have that kind of stuff in school. And then I think he promptly got suspended, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow.
If I remember the story correctly.
Wow.
Wow, that brings me back.
Well, I heard on headphones. I heard on headphones on cassette deck. So, the fact we're talking about cassette decks, this feels so old.
We used to hang out outside of school like the goth kids in South Park. We kind of just sat there wearing all black.
That's very funny. We'll be right back after this word from our supporters and sponsors.
Are you a fan of DuckTales, Gargoyles, or Tailspin? Then boy, have I got a podcast for you.
Hi, I'm Jason, host of DAF Radio.
And I'm Matt, the co-host.
Join us as we talk about these fan-favorite shows that you grew up with and meet the people that made them.
Find us at dafradio.net or in your favorite podcasting app.
Until next time, enjoy the afternoon.
help support the show by going to BlakeandSalShow.com, going to the Amazon banner at the top of the page, and shop just like you normally would. A portion of your purchase will come to the Blake and Sal Show to help us out with bandwidth, buying new equipment, and overall anything that can help our show. So please, go to the Amazon banner on the top of BlakeandSalShow.com and help support the show. Oh, God. All right. Let's move on, Sal. Wow. Let's move on to number 2. Go for it. Tell us about
my
it.
number 2 is, it was technically released as a single in the United States, obviously never went anywhere. She is an Australian artist who actually still is around. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's one of the judges on the Australian Voice.
Okay.
And the song is entitled Lost Without You. It's by an artist, Delta Goodrum, and it was on the album entitled Innocent Eyes, which was actually re-released for the 10-year anniversary last year, and once again, just didn't go anywhere in the United States. So that's that.
I think I might have the wrong version here. Give me 1 second here. I'm just rechecking.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just rechecking, so give me a second here. What's the name of the artist again, just so I can find it faster?
Delta Goodrum.
I believe that's the version I have. I'm just double-checking. You know what I mean? What album is this from again?
The album was called Innocent Eyes.
Sometimes you might say a little righteous and too proud. I just wanna find a way to compromise, 'cause I believe that we could work things out. I thought I had all the answers, never giving in. You've gone, I admit that I was wrong. All I know is I'm lost without you. I'm not gonna lie. How am I gonna be strong without you? I need you by my side. If we ever said we never...
I love Spotify.
Yeah.
Make a mistake and you correct it right away.
Yep.
There you go. Great song, though. Very nice. I've heard of her. I just didn't know this song.
Yeah, it's a great song. The album was actually absolutely amazing. It was a song that was, again, very fitting to what I was going through in my life. And I kind of discovered her by accident because I was working at FYE, and I remember I was working with this girl named Tiffany, and we just had weird taste in music or whatever, and it was really slow in the store one day, and she's like, let's go out into the pop aisle, let's just pick out something completely random and just play it in the store. I'm like, all right. So I'm going, and I remember I'm like, oh, this chick's from Australia, she's whatever, no one knows who the hell she is. Let's play this, let's see how this is. This was the first track on the album, I believe, and I fell in love with it ever since. Yeah,
I'm looking at it right here, actually. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, this song did not at all chart in America, but it was number 1 in Australia.
Yeah.
So there you go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice pick. And by the way, to answer your question, yeah, she is actually on the Voice out in Australia.
Okay, cool.
I was at a professor we were talking. So, very nice. Very nice. I'm just fixing my list here so that when I move over to the Spotify list, it's in order. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. My number 2 is from one of my favorite bands of all time.
Okay.
And I when I was thinking of this, I'm like, I have to make sure they include them because they have so many great songs that nobody's ever heard. Because when you think Bare Naked Ladies, you think of 1 Week. You think It's All Been Done. I think Pitch Me might have it in people's heads. But they have so many other great songs that nobody's ever heard of. And this one comes off Maroon. And it's actually a great song that I love. And it's called Go Home. Here we go, Bare Naked Ladies.
Well, let me tell you, if you're feeling alone, instead of whining in the morning, just get on the phone, tell her you're coming home. If you need her, you should be there. And if you're screaming in your sleep or collapse in a heap and spontaneously weep, then you know you're in deep. If you need her, you should be there. Go home.
So that's Bare Naked Ladies, Go Home.
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, I could go through all their albums and find songs for this. There are so many great songs by them that nobody knows.
Yeah.
So this is one of them for me. I have another one I don't mention. We'll get to it in a little bit. But any thoughts on B&O music?
I love Bare Naked Ladies, and I can't say anything bad about them. Everything that they do is so good.
It's true. And it's also fun. I haven't seen them since they broke in May of 4. But like, I didn't like their first album after they went to 4, and now I like their more recent albums. I'm hoping they tour again.
Right.
So I can see them again. So I've seen them 3 times. I've seen them 3 different times.
Nice.
Once in Jersey, once in New York, and once here.
Cool.
So I was at a Christmas show at the Beacon Theater with B&L. So that was awesome. So I saw that one with Dak. Go figure that one out. Anyway, awesome show. Awesome. So let's move on. I when I wrote down this thing, I'm like, I know this is gonna be number 1. I know this artist is gonna be number 1. I'm not surprised by it whatsoever. But I was curious what song you were gonna choose. So go for it. What do you got?
Yeah, it's of course from Britney Spears. There's no way that I was not going to include a Britney Spears song.
It's like me not including B&L. It's the same mentality.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, actually, I'm trying to look up
Circus.
the original artist, and of course now I can't find it off the top of my head.
I'll look it up while we're playing it, if anything. I'll look it up while we're playing it.
Okay. So technically, this song was a cover. It was originally done by another artist that just didn't have a record deal. Nothing went. It didn't go anywhere. And the song was just so great that they wanted to sell the song to somebody else. They sold it to Britney Spears.
Shocking.
The song is just, personally to me, it is a song that hits home. It's a song about when I'm really feeling depressed. It's a song that I put on, and it really relates to me. Actually, it was a song that I listened to on the plane going to visit you a couple of months ago. And I just was staring out the window, watching the clouds, and the song was playing in my ears in the background. And I just started crying out of nowhere because it's such an emotional song for me. And the song is entitled Out From Under, and it was from the Circus album.
Breathe you out, breathe you in. You keep coming back to tell me you're the one who could have been, and my eyes see it all so clear. It was long ago and far away, but it never disappears. Try to put it in the past, hold on to myself and don't look back. I don't wanna dream about all the things that never were, and maybe I can live without when I'm out from under. I don't wanna feel the pain. What good would it do me now? I'll get it all figured out when I'm out from under.
All right, I looked it up real fast, by the way, and it was sung by, I just had it, Joanna Pacanelli, I think, from the Bratz motion picture soundtrack.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, there we go.
I looked it up while we were talking. So there you go. This is really good. This is really good. So, well, Sal, you're not going to be the only one getting all sentimental here.
Of course.
Because my number 1 is very, very close to the heart. Because it's the song that Mandy and me picked as our song when we got together.
Okay.
Not our wedding song. Our wedding song, Carry On To It. But our actual song, when we got together, is by Kelly Clarkson. And it's a song